No yard? No problem. If you live somewhere like Michigan, or basically anywhere with a real winter, you've probably thought growing fruit trees was only for people with a big sunny backyard in California or Florida. But that's not actually true, because if you choose the right kinds of trees, and more importantly, the right setup, you can absolutely grow fruit in containers, in an apartment, a sunroom, or even a basement grow room. And I said grow room very carefully, because one of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking a dark basement automatically equals indoor orchard. It doesn't. Citrus need strong light to flower and fruit, while some deciduous trees can spend winter in protected storage when they're dormant. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 dwarf fruit trees that actually make sense for cold climate growers, especially if you're using containers, small spaces, or indoor overwintering. And I'll also show you which ones are best for a bright apartment, a grow light basement, or a plant that spends summer outside and winter protected. Because those are not the same thing. Before we get into the 5 trees, here's the one thing I want you to understand. There are really 2 indoor fruit tree strategies. The first is the active indoor strategy. That's for plants like citrus that stay alive and growing year-round. These need bright light, often a south-facing window plus supplemental lighting if you want fruit, and they do not really want to sit in a dark basement all winter. Citrus generally need at least 6 hours of bright light, and often 8 to 12 hours is better for flowering and fruiting. The second is the dormant winter strategy. That's for container trees like figs or pomegranates that can spend the growing season outside, then move to a protected location for winter. Extension guidance for container fruit emphasizes protected winter storage for containers and also notes you should not move cold, hardy, dormant plants into warm, indoor conditions because that can interfere with dormancy. That distinction matters because if you get it wrong, you end up doing one of 2 things. Either you put a lemon tree in a dark basement and wonder why it slowly gives up, or you bring a dormant cold season tree into your heated living room and confuse the life out of it. So with that out of the way, let's get into the 5 best picks. 1. Meyer lemon. If most people could only grow 1 indoor fruit tree, this is probably the one they picture first. And honestly, it's on this list for a reason. Meyer lemons are among the most popular container citrus choices, and multiple university extension sources specifically recommend Meyer lemons for indoor container growing in colder places like Minnesota, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and other non-tropical climates. Dwarf citrus can often be maintained at 3 to 6 feet tall in containers, making them much more realistic for indoor growing than full-size trees. Why I like Meyer lemon for this list is simple. It feels like a real fruit tree. You get the glossy leaves, the fragrant flowers, the classic fruit, and it gives people that "I cannot believe I'm growing lemons where it snows" feeling. But here's the reality check. This is not the easiest tree for a dark apartment corner. Citrus want bright light. They do best with at least 6 hours of direct light, and several extension sources say 8 to 12 hours is even better if your goal is fruit rather than just survival. They also grow best with well-drained potting media and consistent care. So if you've got a south-facing window, a bright sunroom, or a basement setup with real grow lights, Meyer lemon becomes a very strong option. If you've got a dim apartment with one small north-facing window, this is probably not your first pick. Best for bright apartments, sunny windows, grow light rooms. Not ideal for dark basements without supplemental light. 2. Kumquat. If Meyer lemon is the crowd favorite, kumquat is the underrated overachiever. University of Minnesota Extension includes kumquat among the citrus that can be grown as houseplants. And Mississippi State notes that kumquats are naturally small and easy to grow in containers, especially when grafted onto dwarfing rootstock. The University of Maryland also includes kumquats among dwarf citrus options that can be grown as indoor houseplants in winter. Here's why kumquat makes so much sense for cold climate container growers. It stays smaller. It's naturally suited to pot culture, and it tends to look neat, ornamental, and productive without feeling like it's trying to take over your house. That matters, because with indoor fruit trees, size is half the battle. A tree can technically be grown indoors and still be a terrible lifestyle match if it wants to become a giant. Kumquat is one of those trees that feels more compatible with actual, real-life indoor spaces. The trade-off is basically the same citrus trade-off as Meyer lemon. You still need light, a lot of light. So again, this is a strong choice for somebody in Michigan or another cold climate who can put it outside in warm weather, bring it in before frost, and give it a bright indoor setup in winter. Citrus should be moved indoors before frost and gradually acclimated when shifted between indoor and outdoor conditions to reduce stress and leaf drop. Best for small space growers who want a true dwarf citrus bonus. Looks compact and tidy. Indoors 3. Calamondin. Now, yes, this is another citrus, and that's on purpose, because when people say fruit tree for an apartment, what they usually mean is, I want something compact, pretty, container-friendly, and realistically possible indoors. And citrus dominates that category. University of Minnesota says calamondin orange is one of the most common citrus grown indoors, and Mississippi State lists calamondins among the naturally small citrus that are easy to grow in containers. Calamondin is great for people who want something more ornamental, a little different, and very container-friendly. The fruit is not the sit down and eat it like a grocery store orange kind of fruit. It's sour, and extension guidance often recommends using it more for marmalade, garnish, or culinary purposes. But that can actually be a plus if you care about the tree looking good and fruiting reliably in a small setup. This is the kind of tree I'd recommend to somebody who says, I don't need pounds of fruit. I just want a cool indoor fruit tree that actually suits container life. That's calamondin. Again, though, the same rule. A basement needs to be a grow-light basement, not just a basement. Because evergreen citrus do not go fully dormant like deciduous trees. They still need enough light and decent winter conditions, even when growth slows. Best for apartment growers who want a compact, decorative, fruiting tree reality check. Great indoors, but only with real light. 4. Fig. Now we switch categories. Because figs are where a lot of cold climate growers suddenly realize they have more options than they thought. Extension sources from Iowa, New Hampshire, and Rutgers all support growing figs in containers in colder climates and moving them to protected locations for winter. Iowa State specifically notes that keeping a fig in a pot and bringing it indoors increases the chance of it overwintering, while UNH notes container figs need to be moved to a protected location as winter approaches. Rutgers also notes that in colder climates, figs lose leaves and must be prepared for dormant season protection. This is huge, because fig is not really the same indoor strategy as lemon. A fig is often a summer patio plant and a winter protection plant. That means, for a Michigan grower, the play can be grow it outdoors in the warm season, enjoy the sun and growth, then move it to protected winter conditions when cold hits. That's why figs are such a smart, cold climate container option. And unlike citrus, figs fit the basement conversation better, not because they'll fruit in a dark basement, but because a protected, cool location can be part of their winter survival strategy once they're dormant. Protected winter storage for container plants is widely recommended, and warm indoor conditions are not the goal for dormant fruit trees. Now, during the active growing season, figs still want serious light. Iowa State says figs need at least 8 hours of sun daily, and both Iowa State and UNH stress a well-drained potting setup and gradual upsizing of containers to reduce problems like root rot. So the fig pitch is this. If you live in a cold climate and want a tree that works well in a pot, can be managed seasonally, and makes more sense than a full tropical setup, fig is one of your best bets. Best for cold climate growers with patios, decks, garages, or protected winter storage. Not really. A year-round dim indoor living room tree. 5. Pomegranate. This is the one I think people overlook the most. North Carolina Extension notes that pomegranates can be grown in containers and brought indoors for winter in areas where outdoor winter conditions are problematic. It also notes the plant prefers good drainage and full sun to partial shade. That makes pomegranate interesting for cold climate container growers because, like fig, it opens the door to a more flexible strategy. Outdoors when conditions are good, protected when winter gets rough. And from a content standpoint, I love pomegranate for this topic because it sits right in that sweet spot between practical and surprising. Everybody expects lemon. Not everybody expects a pomegranate. Now, the big caution here is that fruiting reliability varies with climate and conditions. Extension sources note that poor pollination and climate can affect pomegranate fruiting in some regions, so this is not a guaranteed throw it in a corner and harvest bowls of fruit plant. But for a small space grower who wants something a little different, something attractive, and something that can live in a container and move with the seasons, the pomegranate deserves a place on the list. Best for growers who want a container fruit plant with flexible overwintering options. Best mindset, treat it like a seasonal container tree, not a low-light houseplant. So if you're wondering which one of these 5 is right for you, here's the simple version. If you have a bright apartment with strong natural light, start with Meyer lemon, kumquat, or calamondin. Citruses are among the best supported and indoor fruiting houseplant options, but they need bright conditions and often supplemental light for good fruit production. If you have a basement with real grow lights, citrus becomes even more realistic because now you're creating an active indoor growing environment instead of just hoping the plant figures it out. Extension guidance repeatedly emphasizes that supplemental lighting is helpful or necessary when natural light is insufficient. If you have a patio, deck, or outdoor summer space, and you just need a way to survive winter in a cold climate, start looking hard at fig and pomegranate. Both fit the container plus protected winter model far better than people realize. And if your place is genuinely dark most of the time, be honest with yourself. Don't buy a fruit tree because the tag looked inspiring. Buy one because your setup matches what that tree needs. Let me save you from a few common mistakes. Mistake number 1. Thinking indoors automatically means low light. It doesn't. For fruit trees, indoors often means better protection, not lower standards. Citrus still need serious light to flower and fruit. Mistake number 2. Choosing a tree before choosing a system. Your system comes first. Bright window, grow tent, Seasonal outdoor container, cool winter storage. That decision should shape the plant you buy. Mistake number 3, treating all fruit trees the same in winter. Evergreen citrus and dormant figs are not playing the same game. Citrus stay physiologically active and need light. Dormant container plants need winter protection without being pushed into warm, active growth. Mistake number 4, buying something that gets too big. Dwarf selections and dwarfing rootstocks matter. Extension sources specifically note that dwarf citrus and naturally small citrus types are better suited to indoor container growing. So, if you live in Michigan, Canada, the Northeast, or anywhere else where winter tries to humble gardeners every year, here's the good news. You do not need a tropical climate to grow fruit. You just need to stop thinking only in terms of yard and start thinking in terms of containers, light, and winter strategy. If you want the easiest mental model, it's this: citrus for bright indoor growing, figs and pomegranates for seasonal container growing with winter protection. That's the shift. And once you make that shift, fruit trees stop feeling impossible and start feeling practical. If you want, tell me about your setup in the comments like this: Michigan, basement with grow lights, or apartment south window, or zone 5 patio, can move pots in winter, and I'll tell you which of these 5 I'd start with first.